What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to DragonForce. Yes, indeed, DragonForce fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Ken Katash, and Ken wanted to see me react to this song by DragonForce called Heroes of Our Time. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, this sounds familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by DragonForce, no surprise there. And the video has 41 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. DragonForce, Heroes of Our Time, Ultra Beatdown official video. I mean, the word official's there, so wah.
These are confusing times.
I mean, the word official is there. Ultra Beatdown, I no idea what that's about. Look, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is we're going to have to just wait and see what happens, and let's all hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Ooh.
Oceans collide inside of our song. Believe who we are. The phoenix will rise. Freedom will rise once again.
All right, solos. Time out. Let's back up. Okay. I like everything I'm hearing so far. I love that little breakdown where everybody kind of laid out except for the piano, for the keyboards. I like that. That was a nice little switch up. Hell, kind of break it up a little bit. I like it. So okay, I mean, so root down to the 5, down to the 4, major 3, 4, 5. Okay, I like that. Utilization of the major 6. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it all works. It's all working. It all sounds good. It's all very pleasing to the ear. I like everything that's happening. Instrumentally, everybody sounds just fine with what they're playing. I got no issues. I got no problems with this. I got no complaints with this. Everything sounds really good. So I have no issues whatsoever. Let's see what the guitar solos are going to be up to here. We'll switch up in groove. Little modulation, okay. Back into the main groove. Ending on the D. Interesting. Wait a minute. How did we get there? It was here. It's in this section right here. Coming up. D. Yes, we're on the D.
our kingdom come.
D to the A.
We stand as one,
D.
and we will live for always.
Okay.
As one, and we will live
D.
for always.
A. So D to G to D to G. Never relying on the fifth. Back up to the D again. Got it. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Good ending. Not at all what I was expecting. I was not expecting an ending like that. It works. It definitely works. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was DragonForce with Heroes of Our Time. This was a request from Ken Katash. Okay, I thought about it. There's not a ton to discuss, but there's definitely a few things I want to talk about. So let's get to it, shall we? Starting off with the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first. An 8.2, what does that mean? Well, an 8.2 would translate to a great skill rating because overall, I think this was a great song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade. Yes, an A-. So there you go, an 8.2, great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. It's not the best song I've ever heard from DragonForce. It's not the most impressive song I've ever heard from DragonForce. But it did have some really good things going for it. It had some great things going for it too. The chordal progression, it's really good. Okay, it is absolutely really good. Everything about the chordal progression makes sense. It all flowed really well, transitioned well from phase to phase, or from phrase to phrase, I should say. You got the main riff, focusing a lot on the B, which it's the 6th. It's the major. We're primarily in D. Okay, that's the chord. That's the primary chord. That's the primary chordal progression based around is the D. We're in the key of D, D major, which is really nice. And then we go down to the B minor, the natural 3 semitones down. The natural minor would be B. I love both of those keys. It works well for me. I dig it. Utilizing a lot of the minor 6, the major 6, which is the minor third step down, B to the A to the G. A lot of that, a lot of B and A and G usage, but we also had a lot of F sharp usage as well. To the G is up to the B again, so that would be like the 5th of the B would be the F sharp. It sounds good. It's a good turnaround point. It's a good transitional point. D, A, B, G, F sharp, G, back up to the B to the A being the 5th of the D to return up to the D again. We hear that in a lot of DragonForce songs. It's nothing original, it's DragonForce doing DragonForce things when it comes to their chordal selection and their chordal progressions. So it's nothing amazing, it's nothing new, but again, it's done well. So can't really complain. They did take some different turns. We had that breakdown section where everybody laid out except the piano. That was nice. It was a nice surprise. Didn't see that coming. Switching up grooves, switching up feels to go into the guitar solo section. Again, nothing we haven't heard them do before, but they did it well. They did it very well. The guitar solos themselves, impressive as always. You know, we've seen these cats do some pretty amazing things with the guitars, and this song was no exception. The drumming on this, very nicely done. Bass playing, very nicely done. Keyboards filling out the sounds, and even taking the lead on a couple of spots, which was nice to see. Vocally, everything the vocalist did fit the mood and tone and direction of the song without question. Yeah, I have no issues with this song whatsoever. I dug that ending. The ending was really well done. I was thinking to myself, how are they going to end this? Are they going to end it, you know, typical, you know, fast, bam, and then just end out of nowhere with that sudden stop ending? No, instead they decided to take a little bit of a how should I put, not Baroque, but I mean, they definitely took more of a, I would almost call it anthemic. The ending style that they had here with those big sustained chords. Boom, you know, root down to the, again, 5. No, not the 5. They didn't even touch the 5. You know, root down to the 4, root down to the 4, root down to the 4, up to the root again. That was an interesting take. Definitely gave it some anthemic feels for sure. It's a shame they couldn't have had that translate through the song to give the entire song more of an anthemic feel. I think that was really the only thing the song was really missing. That would have been nice, but that's okay. You know, they want to save it for the ending. They have that big bombastic ending. I like it. You know, slow it down a little bit. You know, a little bit of a decelerando to boot. I got no issue with it. No problem at all. I think everything sounded. Okay, let me break it down. I'm just going to simplify this as easily as I can. Everything across the board was either really good or great. Okay, I would say a little more on the great side than the really good. I think the musicianship across the board was great. Some greater than others, obviously. I think the guitar playing was definitely greater than the bass playing, obviously, but still everything across the board was either really good or great. So this is how I ended up at that great score of 8.2. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.2, which is a great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.